This is Yeti Whiskers, and welcome back to some more modded Minecraft. You're playing The Simple Life. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing alright. I'm doing pretty good here myself. Let's see, just gathering up all the goods from our good friend Linda, who is going back over here to get stuck. No, Linda, don't do it! I just recalled you. Okay, good. She really likes our farm animals over here. So, let's see. What has been going on off camera? Not a ton. I upgraded the lumberjack, I think. She's level 3. Can't remember if we did that last time or not. And now we are working on upgrading our farm to a level 2 farm so that hopefully we can get ourselves some wheat going as well as the carrots. We have so many carrots. Come check this out. I'll show you. Inside of our little warehouse over here, we've got a ton. All right, there. Yeah, there we go. Look at all those carrots. Crazy. So good work to both our farmer and our little gatherer person. Very much appreciated. What else has been going on? Oh, you can see off in the distance over there, I went to the mining dimension. Thank you again for the suggestion. So I've been there for a little bit, found a bunch of coal in order to get some more coal coke, which is going good. And then I got a bunch more steel. I'm almost at a stack of steel. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. I think we may have upgraded our miner as well. Still digging all the way down to bedrock, I think, and then we'll start mining from there. So hopefully it'll help us get some resources as well. But today we are going to be getting into, hopefully we can get into refined storage. So the first thing that we're gonna do today is look at this chest, this quest here. This is in the Simple Life chapter, and it is modern machines. So this chapter will require progress in the Industrial Age to complete a lot of the quests, which we know we needed steel in order to get the machine chassis. Beyond the realms of windmills and water wheels lay possibilities for miniaturization and enhancements in technology that will open doors for you in the future. So this will get us into the 12 modern machines, which is what we want. So we need a basic capacitor as well as the machine chassis. So I think I need some of these guys, and then the rest should be over here. Alright, so the machine chassis, I need a block of redstone and 4 steel ingots, which we have. We are steel 1, 2, 3, 4, and a block of redstone. So let's grab 9 redstone, like so. And boom, and boom, and boom. There we go, machine chassis. Next, we need our basic capacitor, this guy right here. And that requires 4 gold nuggets, a copper ingot, and some redstone. So let's grab 2 of these guys, 1 of those. Where did our copper go? Move copper over here with the modded materials. Actually, probably even had a gold ingot over there. That's okay. Boop. Basic capacitor, and done. Oh, this reminds me. Okay, Clem, we get 2 more basic capacitors and another machine chassis, which is great. There, we're another, I think, in Bloodthirsty. We got the Blaze one in our last episode, actually, and I just didn't claim it, so woo! And let's double check and make sure that's all of them. Oh, Starlight, we've gotten a couple of these guys. The crafting table, so the floating crystals that you have discovered underneath these shrines appear to have a store of ancient starlight. Placing the crafting table nearby may unlock some new designs and items that will progress you. Okay, in our astrological journey, we're not ready for this yet. I got this one because there was an astral sorcery structure that I just tore down. So near to the sites of these starfalls, you can find a form of marble that will be used to enhance your astrological attempts. So let's get some more marble with that guy. Let's see, where else? Starlight, Gaia Power, I think we are caught up on. Industrial Age, we're good. Mural, okay, I think that was it. So let's jump to chapter 12, modern machines. The first thing we need to do to progress in the modern age of technology, you need to investigate materials that are more adaptable to heat and pressure. So we need to get ourselves some silicon first. Alloy smelter, solid fuels. To do that, we're gonna need to get ourselves a sag mill. So after toying with grindstones in the smelter, you may have found a way to grind ores and other materials down to reap more rewards. So step number 1 is to get ourselves the sag mill. Boom. Okay, so I need a piston, which is just a standard recipe. Okay, let's go grab wheat. We were real short on wheat there for a while. It's good to see we have some. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of, let's grab dark oak for now. I'm gonna store these guys in here. I grab these usually when we're off camera because at this point they're not super exciting. Occasionally we get something like a tinker's ingot or something for a quest, but otherwise it's just kind of meh. All right, so let's make ourselves this guy. I'm going to need iron. Grab a stack of each, or a little bit of each. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, there's a piston, and we're gonna need 3 flint, which should not be a problem. Boop. And we boom. Now we have ourselves a sag mill. All turns to dust. Beautiful, and I think we get actually quite a few, or choice. 8 redstone, a diamond, a nether quartz, or an emerald. Let's grab the nether quartz. The rest we have plenty of. We just haven't spent a ton of time in the nether, so let's go jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. We didn't mind that. You can see we just haven't spent a ton of time gathering stuff in the nether. It won't take long to get there, and we have plenty of diamonds and other things, so redstone we have more than our fair share. Perfect. Okay, so we got the sag mill. Let us now... Where's our quest book? Butchery, slice and splice we don't want yet. Just yet. Farming station we don't want just yet. Slow binding, painter, wireless charging. We're not quite ready for any of those. So let's get ourselves some silicone, and we need to go over this way. And oh, I may actually need to make some more of these LV wire connector guys. So I'm gonna place our sag mill down like so, just in front of our water wheel for now. Now eventually we're gonna have our base that'll work a little bit better, but let's see if I've got any more LV wire connectors. I do, but I don't have any LV wire coils. So let's see, I can't remember the recipe. LV wire coil is a stick and 4 copper wires. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's grab ourselves 4 copper. This guy's here. Oh, do I have to hit him with the engineer's hammer first? Hold on, let's see. Yep, sure do. Okay, let's grab make sure we've got oh, we've got, hello? We may have just crashed. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go, okay. Ah! Gotta be careful, sometimes the game will freeze. Let's go grab our engineer's hammer. It might be worth it actually also to have a table over here so I don't have to run around. A crafting bench, station, whatever you call it. Station. Yes, so let's do that, and let's put that guy right here in the floor for now. And then we can go 4 of these into 4 plates, into 4 wires. And apparently I had a bunch of those anyway. Oh, well, maybe it makes more than one. Okay, and then let's make some sticks real quick. Boom. Like so, and there we go. Okay, now let's go LV wire connector there. Dude. What? Why can't I attach this wire here? Oh, that's an input. Okay. We need to make this an output, have an output setting, and I think we do that with the engineer hammer. Pretty sure. So if I go, boop, boop. I think orange is output. We'll put that guy there, and then let's grab our, our LV wire coil right there to there. Now let's see if we're getting power. We are, and then we can throw a capacitor. Do we need a capacitor in there? I don't think we do. Maybe not. All right, so now to get silicone, we just need to smelt down some sand inside of the sag mill. So I'm gonna sleep real quick. Starting to complain. I'm hungry. I'm not productive anymore. Our good friend Nathaniel the miner is gonna need some help. We'll give it to him in a second. Let's drop off this. I don't need that anymore. And we came back because we need sand. So let's grab... We're going to need a bunch. So I'll just grab 20 for now. And because we're going to need a bunch of silicon, you know, eventually. Right now, for the quest, we only need 4. But I guarantee you we will use that very, very quickly. So let's go ahead and throw in some sand. And we're still gaining power, so that's good. You can see, hey-oh! Runs pretty quick too. We don't get sand every time, which is kind of unfortunate. Or silicone every time. What's going on? We're having really bad luck. There we go. Okay, now we should have our quest. We got 4. Yes, okay. And some more silicone. Very good. Excellent. So the alloy smelter will be next, and I actually really want to get into this because I want to get away from ore doubling over here at Tinker's. First things first is I want to get into... Do we want to do refined storage first? Let's see, look at the controller recipe real quick. Controller, it's this guy. Silicon, machine, quartz enriched iron. Okay, I think we can probably get into this. Just needs a diamond and some silicon. I think we can do it. Let's get into some refined storage. I'm ready. You guys are probably ready for my disorganization to go away. So let's grab... Oh, how many iron do we have? So let's go back in. Let's grab 12 and then 4 for now. Get ourselves some quartz enriched iron, and then from there we should, in theory... Oh, I need a diamond. Now we should be able to get the controller after we make this guy, of course. Okay, now that and like so. Controller, I'm pretty sure that's a quest. Let's go check the storage solutions. Yes, it sure is. Refined storage is a large multi-block system that can store, sort, transport, autocraft, hold fluids, and more. Needless to say, it's going to take some work getting it up and running. First up, you'll need a core. Only one of these will ever plug into a system. So, got that. Claim our reward, get a loot bag. Next is the solderer. All your experiments with modern materials has led you to discovering new ways of manipulating items. Silicon ingots and more can be soldered together to make advanced processing chips and other useful things. So let's get ourselves a solderer, and we're gonna actually need to charge up our our little core here. We're gonna place this down right here, and I'm gonna need one of these guys and one of these to there. What? Why can't I attach the wire? Cannot attach the wire to the same point. Interesting. Okay, we're done with this. Let's take this off. Let's see if we can do it. There to there. Okay, that'll get us some power. RF there. All right, let's look into the solderer now. Solderer. So we need 2 pistons and a bunch. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Let's go make ourselves some pistons real quick. Hopefully we've got enough stuff on us. I just need some redstone and some. That's because I threw my redstone back in, and I also need some more iron. Let's grab some more of that. Some redstone. Yeah, let's make. Oh, sticky pistons we need. I think I've got 2 slime balls. Let's go check. I'm pretty sure that I do, and if not, we can get go grab a whole bunch because we've got plenty. We've got plenty. Oh, I don't want to grab these ones. We'll leave the green ones because I've got a bunch over here. I don't think they even need to be, like, I don't think the color matters, so I think you can use any of them. Yeah, sticky piston. Okay, then let's grab the solderer. Oh, quartz enriched iron. We're just a little bit shy. Let's grab 12 more. 4 more of those. Like a show. Boom. Now we should be able to get ourselves the solderer. Very nice. And let's see what our quest reward is. Where is the quest book? Some more silicon, which is great. We will be needing that for sure. Cabling, we're not quite ready to make. Oh, this is awesome. It feels good to start getting into some actual, I feel like, real modded Minecraft. Mine Colonies is good and fun. It's just not the same, I don't feel like. I don't know. It's has a very vanilla feel to it, which is kind of cool. But this, we're finally getting into some real, like, more modded stuffs. Okay. Good. We're maintaining there, and I think we're okay there. So next thing that we need to do in refined storage, let's open up our quest book. Let's get ourselves some storage blocks. We don't need any processing. Obviously, the grid. All is well and good having everything stored away neatly, but what about when you want to interact with your stuff? A grid will help with that. So let's get ourselves a crafting grid probably next. And to do that, we're probably going to need some processors. So let's take a look at the grid. Yeah, we're going to need a bunch of processors. So I think to get those guys, we need this guy here, and we need printed silicon. Let's see. We need a construction core, which is a basic processor. So we need a bunch of those guys. And let's see, what else? Printed silicon. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and throw in here. Let's probably throw in, I don't know. Let's throw 8 of those guys in. I'm gonna go grab some more iron. This part is pretty tedious. But once you can get these automated, it's not so bad. So let's grab a couple of those. Let's probably grab 4 of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Let's actually do 2 and 2 just to be safe. So we're gonna have to throw all of these guys into the solderer to get ourselves the various what are these called? The improved processors, whatever those are. So there's 8 of those. Let's throw in 4 of these guys. I wonder also how much or what it takes to get the speed upgrades for these. I don't see them. Maybe we don't have them. Upgrade, speed upgrade. There we go. So just some sugar, redstone, and an upgrade, which is just an improved process. Okay, we can get into those a little bit later. I'm not worried about them right now. Some of these guys, this will get us the second tier of the basic or the processors, and then the next is the diamond, obviously. Give this just a sec. Boom. 2 more of these guys, and then the grid we should, in theory, be able to make. We need 2 of those guys, and construction and destruction cores are pretty simple. We need another machine chassis. So we can do all that. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay, so let's do 2 of these guys. Oh, no, not those ones. 2 of these guys, 2 of those, and 2 of those. And away it goes. So let's go build ourselves the rest of this whilst we wait for that to smelt up. Or to solder up, I guess. Not really smelting, is it? And we need another machine chassis. Boom. We should still have enough quartz-enriched iron. But we should be able to build ourselves the grid. And after that, we're going to upgrade it to the crafting grid, just because the regular grid itself isn't all that useful. But I think you need one in order to get the crafting grid anyway. Yeah, you do. So that shouldn't be too bad. Boom, 2 of those guys. Then we need 2 of these, 2 more redstone, and 2 more of those guys. I'm pretty sure for our construction and destruction cores. Come on, friends. We really need to get into the speed upgrades and stuff, but you know, that'll cost more RF or IF or whatever per tick. So we're gonna wait a minute for that. So let's do this guy with the redstone. Is that not how you get to the destruction core? Oh, nope, that's not how you do it. Okay, we need glowstone and oops, thank you. We need glowstone and quartz. Processors, we did it! Part 1! Thank you! So let's get quartz. I think our glowstone's actually over here. We should, yeah, I was gonna say, we should get we should get 3 of them. Oh, so we didn't make the actual processor. We can do that real quick. Glowstone. Why is this over here? Let's grab that. Okay. Alright, so let's do one of these guys with basic. Should get us the construction core. One of these guys with this guy should get us the destruction core. Now we should have ourselves the grid. Heyo! Okay. Let's go make ourselves the improved processor. Or the diamond one, whatever that diamond tier one's called. I can't remember. We'll throw this guy in here like a show. Do one of those, one of those, one of those. Perfect. Okay, let's grab all of our rewards real quick. Get some loot bags. And actually, let's dump off a bunch of this junk we're not gonna need for a little bit. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Some of that and some of that. Okay. We'll dump our it's almost time for bed anyway. We'll go dump our loot bags off into the chest as well. Like so. Oh, we forgot this guy. That's okay. Name tag can come over here. We don't need that. Tentatively gonna put these back. I may come to regret that because we may need them in a second, but that's okay. And that clears up a little bit of inventory space. So let's do this like so. And where was this? The juicer. Okay. Ow. Let's go to sleep. Then we'll go check on our processor. And actually, let's double check and see if these guys just give us loot bags. Because if they do, oh no, more processors. That's kind of nice. Boop. An improved processor. Very nice. Don't run into that guy. Okay, let's go check on our diamond level processor. I don't remember what it's called. I keep forgetting to check. Boom. Didn't give us one yet. Okay, perfect. And let's go back. Get this guy. Claim. Okay, we got all those. Next, let's get our crafting grid. So if you want to have a little more usefulness from your grid, why not try soldering a crafting table into it? Should not be too hard. So I need to get myself a crafting table. And then I think it's this guy. Crafting grid and maybe this guy. Let's see. Crafting grid. Oh, the diamond one. Boop. There you go. Like so. And now we have ourselves the crafting grid coming right up. Perfect. So next we need to get into some cables, I think, and they should be pretty straightforward. So aside from your powered conduits, you'll need a way for the system to digitally read what's happening with your inventories. Note that as long as everything is attached, you will only need to power the storage controller, which is very, very nice. So let's look at the cables. Oops, we were at refined storage. These guys, they're not too bad. Quartz enriched iron, some glass, and some redstone. So, and how many do we get out of that? 12? That's not horrible. I mean, it's fairly expensive, but at this stage in the game, at least. Let's go back and gather this guy. Another loot bag. We'll take it. Pattern grid. Yes, we're getting into the good stuff. We are finally getting into the good stuff. So let's go make ourselves some cables real quick. I just need to go grab some glass, I think, and then dump off our loot bag. If you guys are interested in seeing what's in these, I can open them on camera, but for right now, I just haven't been opening them because they're just mostly ingots. Let's see, glass. Luckily, we have 2, and I think we don't have enough quartz enriched iron. Let's go grab some more iron. I knew we were gonna need a ton of iron, so I smelted up a bunch, but we are gonna run out real quick. So 3 times 4 is... Oops, that's too many, that's fine. Here we go. Okay, like so and like so. Okay, perfect. And now let's get ourselves some cables. Perfect. Maybe. There we go. Cabling, very good. Oh, let's claim this guy. I thought we claimed this one already. Nope. Cabling, perfect. The exporter, if ever you want something to be removed from your storage system into something else, then you'll need an exporter. I don't use the exporters a ton, but you know they're good to have, I guess. Let's check and see what that is. Exporter. This guy here is just a construction core and an improved processor. So I've got that. Let's do this guy, and this is the construction. Let's see, construction. I can't remember if it's glowstone. Okay, let's go grab some glowstone. We're gonna need to make another trip into the Nether to get glowstone here shortly. And that should go like this to here, and this guy there, like so. Exporter. The really big one is the next one, I think. This is the one I use all the time, and that is the importer. Equally, for importing items into the system from elsewhere, you'll need an importer. So this guy is super useful if you have a bunch of, let's say, storage drawers, for example, and then you have a drawer controller. You can throw the importer on there and then connect it with the cables all the way to your refined storage system, and then you have access inside your crafting grid to all of your items that are stored in the chests. So once we get into some more farms and things that are automated, this is going to be super important for us. But for right now, not a huge deal. We just are trying to get ahead of the curve here. So the importer, we need a destruction core and an improved processor, which we should have access to both of those. I just need to go grab a piece of quartz, one of these guys, one of those, and now we have the importer. Very cool. Maybe. Oop, there it is. Another loot bag. And lastly, the external storage actually might be the one, the one that I'm talking about, not the importer exporter. The final step to control of your inventories is integrating your system with other chest stores and storage offices. This is what I was talking about originally. An external storage module attached to one of these will allow you to access the contents of that inventory from the refined storage grids directly. So let's get ourselves the external storage. We have the time. Okay, we need a destruction, construction, improved processor, some chests. Okay, so we can get this. I just need to go make ourselves another simple. Okay, yeah, we should have everything we need to make ourselves the basic processor guy. Boop, boop, boop. And what else do we need? The external, we need an improved processor. We actually need 2 of those. So boom, boom, and boom. And I need to go grab some more gold. We only have the gold nuggets. We need the ingots. The nuggets over here. Yeah, we have enough. Boop, one of these guys. I need one oak wood slab. Our miner. He's having a rough time, this miner guy. Boom. Some of those guys. Let's get that guy going. And then we should be able to make ourselves the external storage. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably jump off camera for a bit since we're already close to the 30-minute mark already. Sorry, guys. Everything. One big old jump, one big old cut today, which is not how I normally operate. Normally it takes a bunch of cuts. So, yeah, I'm going to jump off camera and maybe connect a few of the things. I also need to make a drawer controller. So let's look into that real quick, so that we can have access to our storage source. We may actually get into that next time. I don't think it's super important for us to get into that. Let's connect our crafting grid to our refined storage system. So now you can see we've got this guy. You can, once it's connected to a bunch of inventories, let's see, redstone signal, normal. Gee, synchronize is good. Okay, so I can throw a bunch, if I had some storage room, I could throw some things in there, but I don't. Okay. Next, let's go over. You can still use this as a crafting grid though, so we can probably get rid of that thing that was over there. The crafting station, external. Oh, I don't have enough food, really. Alright, normally it'd work, but because I don't have any storage room, I think it won't work. So let's use this guy for now. Construction. I need more glowstone and I need another quartz. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So this is why refined storage comes in handy, is hopefully we can connect up all our systems, and this will prevent us from the need to run back and forth all the time. Okay, that's good. And I need one of these guys, and boom, boom, boom. External storage, there we go. Yes, all right, perfect, okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's go ahead and claim the reward for that guy. We need another one, which is very useful. I want to get into the storage stuffs. But let's see if we can get the storage block. I don't know that we can. Let's go storage, block, 1K storage part. It seems like a waste of a storage part to get this going. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to jump off camera real quick. We've been talking together for a little while. And because I want to get us at least some refined storage going, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bunch of quests and things to get us so that we can have the storage part of this refined storage working. So I'm going to do this quest, which will get us 1K storage blocks, just so I can advance into this one. I'm just going to get a disk drive and some disks. I think we can get there. Storage disks. We should be able to do that. I just need to smelt up some glass and some more silicon and stuff. So I'm going to do that all off camera, and when I'm ready for you, I will be back. So see you all in just a minute. Alright, welcome back. I figure, you know what, we'll just make a few cuts here once we get the quests together. So here is the storage solutions. We go back to the 1K storage block, so we get 6 of them. That's pretty nice, actually. Then we're gonna go and make ourselves, oh, hello. Okay, storage block, yes. So the use of soldering and other techniques, you may have discovered a way to compact your digital storage. So let's go ahead and do that. That's kind of nice. Turn that in for the 1K storage disk. Now we need to make ourselves a disk drive. So unlike the storage blocks, you can't just place these disks on the core and hope for the best. You'll need a place to store them safely and securely. So let's get ourselves the disk drive, machine chassis, advanced processor, and a chest. So I just need the machine chassis. Looks like this. And what else was it? Chest. Okay, let's make ourselves a chest real quick. This one should be really quick, and then we can call it good. And I'm gonna go dump a bunch of things into our storage area. So we got the 1K storage disk, which is nice. We're gonna need to make probably a few more. 4K we can go, 16. So the nice thing is you can, I mean, you're gonna really get going up here. The 64K storage is the highest. I know there's another mod out there that adds a whole bunch more. Like you can get like the insane amounts of storage on one disk, but I think it's an add-on to refined storage, not just a default refined storage. So there we go. We got this guy. Some more discs. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Hello. Oh, choice reward. 1K or what's 4K? That's fine. Thank you. Perfect. So next episode, we're gonna get a little bit more into some refined storage, maybe some Ender IO. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Watch this. Boop, boop. And now what I can do is I can check all of... Whoa, whoa, whoa. this. I can go in here and I can chuck all of this in here. And we can use this in our crafting recipes. So woohoo! I'm just gonna pull out the steak because we want that there. Ah, glorious. And then, oh yes, I'm actually gonna move. Let's move everything. These guys too. So all of our immersive engineering stuff we're gonna throw in here too. So we actually need to switch. Let's switch these guys up real quick. Boop. The disk drive I want lower, and I want the crafting grid at my eye height. This guy's back in, and let's chuck all of this back in there. Oh my goodness, what a glorious, glorious thing it is. We finally have some storage. Oh, hallelujah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. Join with me here. I do appreciate it. If you guys have any other tips, tricks, whatever, I do appreciate it. Thank you guys again. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.